the one right here. It's the one right here, man. This might be the video where I get mad dislikes. I might get some unsubs. Hell, everybody might stop fucking with me. Take it how the fuck you want to take it. Now, this has nothing to do. I have nothing against anyone's religious beliefs. I don't care if you atheist. I don't care if you Christian, Hebrew, Jewish, Catholic, whatever. I don't, you know what I mean? Islam, whatever. But when it comes to Christianity and black people, my problem has always been, and we could go back to the roots and talk about where it started and how it was used during slavery and all of that. I just feel like it's hindered a lot of black people mentally. Now, when you got Michael Porter Jr., this is a very irresponsible message that you put out here. You know what I mean? And he says, as much as you pray for the George family, you got to also pray for the police officers that were involved in this evil. As hard as it is to pray for them instead of hate them. Pray that God changes their hearts. Look, man. When are we going to stop? You know what I mean? Who am I? I'm not saying questioning anybody's faith. You could pray till you got to get a new pair of knee pads. We've been praying for 400 years. You got to put in action. You got to put in that work. God helps those who helps themselves, right? Am I right, Christian people? You can't just rely on prayer and hope that everything's going to be okay. Let's hope that we get justice and that even though we never see cops get indicted, let's hope that happens. And the last few cops that did get locked up, they got a slap on the wrist. I think, what was that white girl in Dallas? She got like 3 years. And Judge Mammy combed her hair and embraced her, the black judge. Never seen a white judge do that to any black person. And then the brother of the guy who she killed stood up, said, I forgive you, and asked her a request for a hug. Now, this is in the wake of George Floyd dying and having the knee put on his neck for 5 minutes. Now, retaliation happened last night in Minneapolis, and a lot of people did. It was like a riot. People was tearing up the streets, tearing up, vandalizing cars. Bravo, do it again. They vandalized the guy's house who actually put the kneecap on his neck and put murder on his driveway. It was a nice touch, but you could do more than that. But you know, you got to take action, man. This whole let's just pray. I just think mentally, with Christianity is just it's made black people so passive aggressive and so, oh, let's just pray. Let's just cut. We got to cut that cycle out, man. And not all Christians are like that, but a lot of black Christians are very neutral when it comes to aggressive situations. You can't be in a war with that kind of mentality. Now, you look at Klansmen, Ku Klux Klansmen, the same people that used to burn crosses and hang niggas on nooses, they went to church every Sunday too. But they never allowed it to hinder them as far as their hatred for us. They still did what they did and didn't think anything of it. You know, but for us, it seems like the part of Christianity that stuck with us is all about forgiveness. We blame ourselves instead of blaming others, even when we're not right. I mean, even when we're not wrong. I just don't like what it's done to us. I just think it's made us soft and too passe. And when you got people feeding that message out here, like Michael Porter Jr., a pro basketball player who's got, you know, a few million followers, and, you know, a lot of people feel this way. I mean, if y'all want to sit there and pray about it and keep hoping and wishing that one day God is just going to end racism, go right ahead. Ask the last hundreds and hundreds and millions of black people who've been doing the same shit for centuries. It ain't going to work like that. You know, so we got to, to me, it's almost like delusional. You got to be delusional to think you can just pray about this. It's bigger than prayer. It's bigger than Nino Brown. Action got to be taking place, and you can't have Negroes like that on the front line on our side. If we are a part of something that's gonna be revolutionary, you can't have niggas like that on the team, bro. You're toxic. Get that shit out of here. And that's with all due respect to Christianity. And like I said, I used to go to church back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing wrong with it, but when it takes your backbone away, and it's like we don't have no spine. It's like we just roll over and just, yeah, come on. Pray for the fucking cops. You got to be kidding me with that bullshit. And Michael Porter Jr. is biracial. Some people are like, oh, he's on the fence. He might be confused. I don't know. He should have just kept them comments to his fucking self. Seriously. I mean, that shit made my blood boil. That, oh, let's just forgive and forget type of shit. Always. Just leave it in God's hands. Y'all got to cut it out with that shit, man. Seriously. cut that shit out. That shit has made us weak, it's made us soft, and it's made us too reliable on blind faith. Instead of going out here and actually getting real results, you sitting here in the house praying when real shit, real work needs to be put in and be done. You know, and like I said, if that offends anybody, oh fucking well. You know, I mean what the fuck I say. And Michael Porter Jr. is he's a sucker. Straight up and down, man.